Get ready because it's time to play. Are you still a genius? In this genius, you're going to have to give your answer of true or false to these crazy urban myths. There are 8 of them. You get 10 points for each. That's right, 10 points for each urban myth answered correctly. It is time to play Genius, the Crazy Urban Myth episode. Well, hi there, my name's Greg. I'm host of this show, and it's a pleasure to welcome you this week. It's time now to play Are You Still a Genius? But first, we have to meet our contestants. First, let's say hello to Bill. Bill, a published author with lots to say and always some great answers. He's a regular on Genius. We wish him good luck. Our second contestant is Adam. Adam's all the way from downtown Victoria, independent, fun, and very, very smart. We will see today how he does on Genius. Here is Garrett. Garrett is all the way from Golden, BC, spending some time there with his family, and now back to the Cridge to play Genius, and hopefully do as well as he did last week. Yeehaw, it's Cowboy Mark. Cowboy Mark always has some top-of-the-line answers, and he's ready again to go and play Are You Still a Genius? Here is Paul, a great guy in the kitchen, out the kitchen, technical, a movie guy. He's got it all. Good luck, Paul. And now our comedian in the group, his name is Ben. Ben always has fun, interesting answers, and we always look forward to his display of intelligence today. Here is Peter. Peter's a fan favorite, and we look forward to seeing him always at the Cridge Center on a weekly episode of Are You Still a Genius? Good luck! Each correct answer gets 10 points. That's right, 10 points. And here is myth number 1. Grapes and raisins are poisonous to dogs. Grapes and raisins are poisonous to dogs. True or false? Answer this myth with a true or false answer. And here is myth number 2. Myth number 2. The Great Wall of China is the only man-made object visible from space. The Great Wall of China is the only man-made object visible from space. Is that true or false? Time for myth number 3. Time for myth number 3. A pet company that was overwhelmed with orders fooled thousands of Japanese customers into thinking sheep were a rare form of poodle. True or false? Sheep, a rare form of poodle? True or false? It's time for myth number 4. Fortune cookies, chow mein, and chop suey were all invented in the USA. Is it true? Was all this invented in the USA? True or false? Time for myth number 5. Myth number 5. Here's a tricky one. Dolphins sleep with one eye open. Do dolphins sleep with one eye open? This is true or false? Here is myth number 6. Myth number 6. Human beings are taller after a night's sleep than before they go to bed. Taller after a night's sleep before than they go to bed? Myth number 7. Myth number lucky 7. A dog and a monkey were the first 2 animals sent into space. A dog and a monkey were the first 2 animals sent into space. Ruff, ruff, hee-haw, hee-haw. That means true or false. Myth number 8. Myth number 8. Red cars receive more speeding tickets than any other color of car. Red cars receive more speeding tickets than any other color of car. Is that true or is that false? Sit back, enjoy the music, and think about your answers. Put them on the piece of paper provided and hand them in, because once you've handed them in, they are final. Think about your answers and enjoy the music. Okay, here are your questions one more time. Grapes and raisins can be poisonous to dogs. Grapes and raisins can be poisonous to dogs. The Great Wall of China is the only man-made object visible from Earth. Number 3, are sheep a rare breed of dog? Number 4, fortune cookies, chow mein, and chop suey were invented in the USA. Number 5, dolphins sleep with one eye open. Number 6, human beings are taller after a night's sleep than before they went to bed. Number 7, a dog and a monkey were the first 2 animals sent into space. And number 8, red cars receive more speeding tickets than any other color of car. Okay, that's it. We've been very kind. Get those answers in. Time to get those answers in. Hand them in. And now they are final. Okay, here are the answers that you have been looking forward to. Number 1 is true. The consumption of grapes and raisins presents a potential health threat to dogs. The toxicity to dogs can cause the animal to develop acute renal failure. Number 2 is false. Any number of man-made structures can be seen from space, provided we can construe structure to mean anything built. Many of these things are looking like straight lines when seen from afar, such as highways, railroads, canals, and of course walls are visible from space. Number 3, well, that is false. Dogs have been selectively bred for thousands of years, sometimes by inbreeding dogs from the same ancestral lines, sometimes by mixing dogs from very different lines. Unfortunately, sheep is not one of them. Number 4, food historians generally agree that chop suey, chow mein, and fortune cookies, as we know them, were invented in the United States in the mid-1800s. That is true. Number 5 is also true. Dolphins and whales let one half of their brain sleep at a time. This allows them to keep one eye open to watch for danger. They also can still surface to get air, which they couldn't do if they were all the way asleep. Number 6 is true. People, they do grow taller after a night's sleep because the pads between their joints, especially the joints of the spine, are able to recover their shape. Pressure caused by acting on the cushioning intervertebral disc between our vertebrae flattens them slightly during the day. Number 7, well, those are good guesses, but it is false because the first animals in space were fruit flies that were sent aloft by the United States using a captured German V-2 rocket on February 20th, 1947. And number 8, although you think it's true, is false as well. There are lots of theories as to why this might be so. Maybe red cars are more eye-catching and the police are more likely to notice them on a crowded highway. Or maybe that bright red paint job has a psychological effect on drivers, inspiring them to push harder on the gas pedal. Or maybe the type of person who likes red cars is also the type of person who likes to speed. But unfortunately, they have all no reason to say that red cars get more speeding tickets than any other ticket. Well, those are the answers. How did you do out of the score of a perfect 80? Let's see how our guys did. We're going to check in and see what their scores were right now. Here we go. What were the answers the guys came up with and how many did they get right? And here are the players' scores. Our friend Ben passed. He got 4 out of 8 or 50%. Bill got 5 out of 8, which equals 62.5%. And our friend Garrett got 4 out of 8 for a 50% as well. And this week's champion is Bill. Way to go, Bill, for a great contest. We thank you for joining us for another very colorful Mary Cridge Manor production recorded live at the Mary Cridge Manor in Victoria, British Columbia. Please remember that our Helmet Hair long-term care campaign stickers are out. If you would like to get a hold of some, just email me. That's right, just email me at greg@tbitalks.com and I'll be more than happy to send you some stickers for free. Get the awareness out there. That's right, it's greg@tbitalks.com to get your free stickers and get the awareness out there. See you next time on Are You Still a Genius?